The Masked Singer Season 9 Country Night featured the debut of Macaw, and it is time to review his clues, and make some predictions about his identity. During Country Night, Axolotl, Fairy, and Macaw competed against each other to try to win the round. Macaw sang Live Like You Were Dying by Tim McGraw, and made it to the Battle Royale versus Fairy. They sang that Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain. The Masked Singer Season 9 contestant Macaw knocked Fairy out of the competition after the panelists, Robin Thicke, Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg, Ken Jeong, and Nicole Scherzinger, chose him as the champion of the night. Fairy had won the previous week's Battle Royale versus Jackalope, as Macaw moves on to the quarterfinals to compete against California Roll, and the winners of the upcoming third and save rounds. Viewers can take all of his clues, and make some guesses about his identity. The Masked Singer's Macaw has been singing from a young age. Macaw's clue package began with him saying, "I am so excited to become the Macaw because he's everything I am not, flashy, competent, and he sings country songs." The Masked Singer contestant went on to explain his dad's influence over his early career. He said, "Even though I've been performing since a young age, it definitely didn't start out as a passion. My dad would bribe me with quesadillas to perform at our local Mexican restaurant. And, eventually, I spread my wings on bigger stages." The Masked Singer Men in Black then offered Macaw a plate of quesadillas and a jar of salsa. The Masked Singer's Macaw has lived with anxiety. Macaw continued by confessing, "But the pressure to always be the good son has brought me so much anxiety." In this part of the clue package, there were 2 spinning red arrows, followed by a cartoon rainstorm. Macaw then said, "But somewhere on the journey of melted cheese and panic attacks, I learned to take breaks and reset." 2 yellow animated dolphins then jumped out of cartoon water. The Masked Singer's Macaw has become braver in the last year. The Masked Singer contestant added, "And what started as a way to make my parents happy turned into what actually fills me with glee." During this part of the clue package, Macaw performed on a stage with 3 screens. The letters la 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 floated around him as he sang. He concluded with, "This year, I decided to be brave, not only on stage, but in my own life. So this feels like the perfect opportunity to put my newfound courage on display." The Masked Singer's Macaw had a special clue after he performed. Country music singer and songwriter Deanna Carter brought out Macaw's final clue. The clue was a silver medal. Macaw explained the medal saying, "It wasn't until I left the nest that I struck gold." Deanna was very impressed with Macaw, and suggested that he could perhaps be her opening act in the future. The Masked Singer panelists shared their guesses for Macaw after Macaw sang. The Masked Singer panelists gushed about how wonderful his performance was. Robin noticed the dolphin in the clue package, which made him think about the movie, Flipper. He thought Macaw might be Elijah Wood, an actor who has been performing from a young age. Robin also pointed out that the clue package mentioned The Good Son, which is the title of a movie that Elijah starred in as a child. Jenny thought the silver medal represented the Moon Men Awards from the VMAs. She guessed that Macaw could be someone who went solo and turned into gold. She mentioned Zayn Malik from One Direction, citing the arrows, and how Zayn was very public about his anxiety. Nicole felt like she knew Macaw's voice, and remembered that Head said he wasn't used to singing country songs. She thought he might be Doug Robb, the lead singer of the rock band, Hoobastank. Nicole reminded everyone that Doug can sing anything, and has an unbelievable range. The Masked Singer's Macaw's clues lead to a famous singer. Although the panelists had some great guesses, the clues actually point in the direction of a different singer, David Archuleta. David is the son of Guadalupe Mayorga, who is a salsa singer and dancer. This would explain the salsa jar. His dad Jeff Archuleta is a jazz musician. David began singing at the age of 6. He competed in the Utah Talent Competition at 10 years of age, and won the child division. When he was 12, he was the junior vocal champion on Star Search 2. David became a household name in 2008, when he was the runner-up on American Idol Season 7. The stage with 3 screens in the last part of the Masked Singer contestants' clue package resembled the American Idol stage. The syllables floating around him could be music notes, but also could stand for L.A. Los Angeles, where American Idol films. The silver medal clue represented David taking second place in the competition behind winner David Cook. Continuing with that clue, David's debut album, David Archuleta, was certified gold. David has been very open about living with anxiety. In June 2021, he revealed that some of that stemmed from the fact that he is part of the LGBTQ+ community. David struggled with his sexuality because of his Mormon faith. He shared that before he came out in 2021, he had an anxiety attack while on a date with his then fiancée, and ended his engagement to her shortly afterward. David has spent the past year embracing who he is, and learning to love himself. The Masked Singer Season 9's Macaw blew the panelists and audience away with his incredible vocal talent. His voice has David's distinct sound, and the clues point in his direction as well. Whomever Macaw turns out to be, he will compete against California Roll, the winner of Round 3, and the winner of the Ding Dong Keep It On Bell Save group in the quarterfinals. This time, David may come out on top, and win The Masked Singer as Macaw. The Masked Singer airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. ET on ABC. Sources: The Masked Singer, Instagram. The Masked Singer, Instagram. The Masked Singer, Instagram. The Masked Singer, Instagram.